What a day here at Kornblau Field at SB Ballard Stadium. Ted Alexander with Andy Mishaw. Andy, the Monarchs hadn't won an FBS game since November 10th of 2018. They've been battling ever since, but never been able to get over the top until today.
Whew. It seems like a long time ago. Didn't feel that long. When you look back at it, you're like, it really has been that long. It's North Texas right here. That long ago was the whole Spitgate thing with receivers and people going crazy. They came back, but tell you what, man, if you're going to come out of a slump like that, this is a good way to do it.
They took on the Bulldogs of Louisiana Tech in what ended up being one heck of a ball game. Monarchs on the board first, a Nick Rice field goal. This came in the second quarter after sort of a punt fest in the first 15 minutes.
Zeros on the first quarter and not much going on in the second quarter until like the last 5 minutes. It's like the alarm went off for the both teams, and we got fireworks all over the place.
So the Bulldogs then answer with a touchdown, 7-3 Louisiana Tech. That lead lasted about 8 seconds. Lamarion James, how about a 101-yard kickoff return?
Left return, left kick, and he came out of the end zone at full speed, cuts back across after he got a couple of good blocks, and then it's just a foot race, and nobody's going to win that with him.
I was a long way away, but I think I saw smoke coming off his cleats.
He almost went back in time. You look for the fire trails when he hit the 88.
First time the Monarchs had a kickoff return for a touchdown since Isaiah Harper did it twice at North Texas many moons ago. But this thing was a long way from being over. 10-10 at the half, seesaw in the second half. The Bulldogs take a 20-17 lead. Rice ties it at 20-20. Then a funky decision on a 4th and 2 from Skip Holtz. He decides to go for it from the Monarch 45.
Yeah, it's kind of a crazy decision. It's about 100 different decisions going on. One, do you go for it? Do you punt? Two, if you do go for it, do you throw it short? Do you run it? And remember, he's got a backup quarterback in at that point because their main quarterback, Kendall, had been injured and was out of the game. So they do go for it. Not only do they go for it, they go bombs away. They went deep for it. And on Cray, who had played an outstanding game tonight, Roger Cray had 3 pass breakups of the 5 the Monarchs had as a team tonight. He was outstanding, and he was there for that one.
Monarchs get to take over with less than 30 seconds to go from their own 45-yard line. Get it in Nick Rice field goal range. That's what you have to do. A couple of runs got them in position, and they let the clock go down to 2 seconds, and we're all having deja vu about Buffalo and Marshall and blah. And Rice comes through at the buzzer.
Yeah, he was not having deja vu with Buffalo. It was not in his head at all when he got out there. And because they had their timeouts, enabled them to have the runs, just chip yards away off of the field goal to get them in perfect range right in the middle of the field. We had no problem with it.
46-yard field goal from Nick Rice is good. Monarchs come from behind to win at the buzzer. Final score, Old Dominion 23, Louisiana Tech 20. Their first win at the FBS level since November 10th of 2018.
Happy Halloween. It's Halloween tomorrow, right?
The faceless wonder. For him, I'm Ted Alexander for Monarch Media.